Welcome back to our channel for real talk on moving to Ghana, West Africa. And today we're visiting some friends to talk about their guest house and how to retire in style. If you're new to the channel or if you like our videos and you haven't done so already, please support us by subscribing to our channel. It's free, painless and easy. Just click the subscribe button and hit the bell on all and you're set. Thank you very much. Oh, and Auntie Caroline, I've caught you on camera.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm the worst interviewer on YouTube.
So, do you want me to welcome you here? What? Or that sounds too mundane. That sounds too ordinary.
Moving to Ghana and retiring in style.
Okay.
Yes, and when
And will
I thought
be standing
of
the
that,
whole time?
no, we can sit down. We can sit down at a certain point.
Yes.
But
And I don't really like being too close.
okay. Oh, right. Well, the problem I have is I haven't got a microphone.
So I need to be close.
A little bit, yes,
Okay.
but I think it will pick up. It will be okay. So where should we start? Let's think. Where should we start? Should we start about? Let's talk about your garden. Okay, so I'm rolling now. So please, Auntie, welcome us to your place.
So you are most welcome. Aquaba Wezon.
Ooh.
You are here at Africaribe Villa. Africaribe.
Beautiful.
Afri for Africa, Caribe from the Caribbean.
Lovely.
So we are a retired couple, and my husband is Ghanaian, and I'm from the twin island of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yay.
So we're standing by my...
Beautiful
Sometimes I call them my
flowers.
grandchildren, actually,
Okay.
because I don't have any.
Yet.
And we're retired.
Mm-hmm.
But we have spent a lot of time since we've been here just planting trees and flowers. When we came here, there was not a single tree.
Wow.
And I say when we came because we would come on little visits. So 2012 we came and it was bare, so we got a few trees planted until we came in 2014, and that time we had come for good. So every single tree, every flower, every plant, we did it with our hands, and none of us has the experience of gardening before because our lives were just too busy.
Yes.
We were too busy people bringing up children and having our careers, and in both our cases doing further studies as husband, as wife, as employer, as mother, as father, and all of that was happening. So this really now is a period of relaxation.
So you're retiring in style.
In style. Now, I say I'm retiring in style. My husband says when they keep asking him, do this, daddy, do this, that he helps, and he says, but you know, I'm retired. That means I'm tired twice.
I love it.
But I do find that each day, there's quite a lot happening each day. And I try to not pack it in too much. But I also think it's useful starting your day with a purpose.
Yes.
Not that you're going to have a long schedule, but at least things you plan to do. So I start my day by coming straight to the garden. That's how I start my day, because there's a feeling, and it's all of this is new. I'm learning along the way. There's a feeling when you are working with the plants, it's so relaxing. You know, it's so therapeutic. I tend to have stiff joints. Once I get in there and I'm pulling out my weeds and so on, my joints relax. So whatever else is happening, I would start my day in the garden. And you can see the flowers, the flora and the fauna around.
Can you tell us the names of some of them?
Beautiful blossom I showed you earlier on. These are the cousins. These are the Ghanaian cousins.
Yes.
This is the red and this is the yellow, which is not too common.
That's not common.
Yes, yes. But we've had that from early o'clock.
Nice.
And this.
That's a moringa
A
tree.
moringa tree.
Yeah.
We call it the tree of life.
It is.
So I have my moringa tea in the morning. Sometimes if I'm cooking Indian food, curries,
Nice.
I saute the young moringa leaves, the moringa seeds.
Yeah.
If you have any upset stomach problems going to the bathroom, the moringa seeds, you can just chew one. Some people say they make it like nuts and just eat the nuts. So there's a little outer shell here. This one, oh, sorry, it's old, but you will get a little white nut in there. So the leaves are good for you. The seeds are good for you. And if for any reason you manage to get a piece of the root, it's like, it has a very sharp taste.
Yes.
There's a European vegetable that it's like that's like a white carrot.
Parsnip.
Parsnip, exactly.
Okay.
And it has a very sharp taste, and I heard it's good for asthma and so on. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Okay, Auntie, what's this tree? This is a coconut
tree. So this is a
But it's
coconut
so
tree.
short.
In Ghana, they call it the agric. And please forgive me, but in the Caribbean, you know, we have all mixtures of races. We call it a Chinese coconut tree.
Oh,
It's not very politically correct.
I get it.
But you see, I can't remember how old it is, but since we've only been here less than 6 years, so it means this, I think, is about 3 years.
That is
And
amazing.
look at the number of coconuts.
You can't
on it.
even count the number of them.
Yes,
And there's more coming as well.
Yes. We are fortunate in that coconuts grow plentifully here, because you see we're not far from the sea,
Yes.
and the soil is salty. And that's why I have so many of my plants in pots, because the soil, I really need to manage the soil to get the plants to grow.
And what's this beautiful, beautiful plant? Is it a
So
coating?
let me give you the history first.
Yeah.
I had been to Pokwasi. Why had I gone to Pokwasi?
Is that to visit us?
Another time. Oh, we went to a funeral.
Okay.
A Jamaican man, yes.
Yeah.
And on the way back, I stopped to buy some plants. And I bought just a little piece of this, and I planted it by the front. And this missy here, jumping over, broke a piece off, and I put it in the pot. And voila.
And look at, yes, it's beautiful.
Yes. So I
Absolutely
call it a
beautiful.
corkscrew
Yeah.
croton. Yes. So I got this from your neighborhood. So.
Well done. What's your dog called again?
Missy.
Missy. Well
Missy,
done,
are
Missy.
you gonna say hello?
Don't lick my phone, please.
This one, I should give it a name as the Wanderer, because I got one small plant, maybe this side,
Yes.
and it seeds. Maybe I can take you to
Yes,
show you.
okay.
Its seeds just spread on its own, and if I'm not careful, it's going to wander into every other plant. Yes,
Okay.
all by itself.
It takes root easily.
Easily. So this is it here.
Oh, and then it brings those
Yes,
beautiful...
a beautiful flower.
Gosh,
So
you know, I'm going to beg you for some.
sure.
cuttings.
This, and in fact, look, you can see it's up there as well.
Okay. I'm
Maybe
panning
it's the
up
birds.
slowly.
Maybe it's the birds that probably take the seeds up.
Okay.
Yes, and they are in one or two. Sometimes I just have to remove it because I'm concerned that it would take the nutrients from the other plant.
So, Auntie, tell us about your bed and breakfast, what you're doing here.
So you would notice I always say, let me give you the history, because I always think background information tells you a lot. So we had built the house by 2012, and we would come occasionally to visit. And one year I didn't get on my flight, and I had a whole extra day to do nothing, and we went to the beach. So lots of tourists around. So I said, Oh, we have our house downstairs is completely empty. I am from the Caribbean. Who knows tourism better than Caribbean people? And I like hosting. I like hosting friends and family and so on. So we thought, okay, I said, let's put just 3 rooms downstairs. My husband said, no, let's put 4. And that's how it started. And the name Africaribe Villa is that combination, as I said before, of Africa and the Caribbean.
Beautiful.
Yes. And we thought in starting Africaribe Villa that we could attract a lot of our own friends and a lot of diasporan Africans who would come knowing that the host is already aware of some of their interests in terms of their own history and the history of Ghanaians being enslaved and taken to the Caribbean and to America, etc. We feel it's good that we have this resource, so we are trying to attract diasporans interested in knowing a bit more about their history and the history of their ancestors, as well as students, any student, researchers, and people who just want to come and enjoy all that Africa has to offer. So we are trying to attract people to see what I would call the secrets of Africa.
Lovely.
And I call it secrets because that's not what's promoted out there. It's all the negativity that's promoted. And Ghana is so rich, and of course not only Ghana on the continent, but where I am and what I'm experiencing, there is just so much to offer. Of course, we have the beach nearby. So when my Caribbean visitors come, I say to them, the beach is good, not quite like Caribbean beaches, but you can enjoy. They enjoy the adventure of crossing the lagoon on a little canoe, and then they get on a beach that's really quite clean. It's one of the cleanest beaches around.
Which beach is that?
This is Bojo Beach.
Bojo Beach,
You
yes.
can walk to Bojo Beach in about 10 minutes from here.
Lovely.
Yes, so
Yes, that's
it's
one
not
of the
far
really
away.
nice beaches
Yes,
in the area.
yes, and you can continue right down to Kokrobite. The beaches are not as nice as Bojo, but if you want to see the fishermen pulling in their nest, if you want to see the fishmongers smoking the fish, because the village right after us, we are on the border of Aplaku and Bortianor. And Bortianor supplies fish all over Ghana. So you see the big trucks carrying baskets and baskets of fried fish. So if that's what you're interested in, we have a monkey sanctuary as well. For if you have children, we've had, younger children, 7, 8 years old, who've gone to the monkey sanctuary and fed the monkeys and so on. If you're driving, maybe 4 minutes drive from here.
There's a lot to do in the area then.
Yes, and those of you, and it's natural, some people come, they want to see what's local, but sometimes they feel for a coffee, like if they're at home. So you can go to the mall, 8 minutes drive from here, or maybe 12 minutes drive from here. And you can get Ghanaian food, of course.
Yes.
You can get continental food, you can get Chinese food. Then all the shopping, the pharmacists, the supermarket.
They have a cinema.
Yes, unfortunately now because of COVID, the cinemas are not open, but they have cinemas with about 5 or 6 screens. And on the way to the mall, just another, again, you can walk. We have a go-kart. So it's called House Party Go-Kart. So the younger children can play the computer games, and then the older ones and the not so old ones can ride the go-kart. So that's another fun thing that's around.
Wow, Auntie. Now I know why we don't see you so often.
To be quite honest, I'm so content being here that if I have to go to Accra for an errand, it must be something I can't do. Like go to the immigration department or somewhere like that. But other than that, I do whatever I can do.
You're in your Garden of Eden. You're in your oasis.
Yes.
Oh, that's
my
lovely.
sanctuary. That's what I call it, my sanctuary.